Speed Duel is a fast-paced alternative format for Yu-Gi-Oh! Using regular cards and throwing in skills to shake things up, making some unused cards more viable, allowing more anime strategies to come to life. Join us as we progress through each Speed Duel product release and draft each skill available at that time before battling it out in Speed Duel Skill Draft. The GX Midterm Paradox box was released October 6th, 2022 and contains 4 pre-built 20-card decks along with 11 additional cards for further customization. Chillin' Outback lets you change the battle position of a koala or kangaroo monster once per turn and allows them to attack while in defense position. Behold, Gate Guardian lets you, if you control Sanga, Kazajin or Suijin, shuffle your hand into the deck, add Gate Guardian to your hand, and special summon 2 level 7 monsters from your deck and or graveyard, but their attack becomes 0 and their effects are negated. Also, Gate Guardian gains the same effect as its pieces. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is Chillin' Outback. Now, Chillin' Outback is an interesting skill. The picture looks very unassuming, it's just Chumley having a great old time. But this skill says that once per turn, you can change a face-up koala or kangaroo monster's battle position. Koala and kangaroo monsters you control can attack while in face-up defense position, and if they do, they apply their defense. So it turns them into super heavy samurais, effectively, which is cool. That's a neat effect. The problem is, when we look at the monsters we have access to, Des Kangaroo is a 1700 defense monster, which is fine. But if it is attacked by a monster who has lower attack than its defense, it will destroy that monster outright. We have Des Koala, who, when it flips, inflicts 400 damage to opponent for each card in their hand. And in speed, that can be a lot. That could be 1600, 1200, 800 on turn 1, which is a lot, especially when you've only got 4000 life points. And then Sea Koala, which is once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls, change attack to 0 until the end of this turn. You must control a beast type monster other than this card to activate this effect, so that's not going to be too difficult, so we have lots of the beasts. We can make Alex's monsters 0 attack over them with anything, which means our deck already has inbuilt outs and some really strong burn tools. We have included Book of Moon here, because Book of Moon is really, really good. It can out a lot of monsters just inherently by changing them to defense mode. It also can protect our monsters if we need to. We can deal with our opponent's threats. But also we can flip Des Koala back face down and reuse its burn effect, which is bonkers, especially when the burn, like we said before, is so high. In some situations, might just be able to win the game off of just this on its own. Offerings to the Doom is just a really good one-off, just catch-all for everything. Spiritual Forest, again, protects our monsters from being destroyed. We just want to keep them around. And then Spike Shielded Chain. This card, I think, breaks this deck. So target one face-up monster on the field, equip this card to that target, it gains 500 attack. If the equipped monster attacks or is attacked while in defense position, it gains defense equal to its attack. Which means if Alex attacks us with anything onto our Des Kangaroo, we can flip over Spike Shielded Chain, which will give it 500 attack, putting it to 2000 attack. Then our Des Kangaroo will gain 2000 defense, which will put it up to 3700 defense. Inflict a load of damage to Alex's life points as reflection damage, and then with Des Kangaroo's effect, will also destroy his monster. And then next time we can just attack him with it for game. Like, it's so absurd. We can basically do this with any of our other cards, but Des Kangaroo is like the most egregious. And then Widespread Ruin is just a catch-all, just blow cards up. But basically, this deck can burn out, it can just surprise reflect damage out, it can easily summon like a 3700 monster, which is just, can be very, especially in speed, that's insane. Just made a few additions to the side deck, but we have 3 Shield Crush, again, in case Alex decides that his winning strategies just be turn everything sideways, go full defensive, we can just blast him out of the way. And we have 3 Lost Wind, again, in case he's trying to cheat out any big monsters, then we'll just use Lost Wind to try and shut that down. But yeah, this is the deck. It seems relatively consistent, pretty strong, and annoying to play against, so might have to just be the degenerate this week. So let's fire it in and see what Alex has got for us. So yeah, last week we had an interesting matchup. The Bastion Water Dragon deck versus the Believe in Your Bro UFO-roid Fighter deck. Both decks a little bit shaky, but fun. I think they're both pretty interesting decks. They both kind of did an interesting thing. As for this week, my deck definitely does a thing.
Yeah, mine too.
When I first read some of the skills, I envisioned what it might look like, and then I look at the finished deck and I'm like, this isn't what I thought this was going to be, but we'll have to see. So yeah, are you feeling confident in the deck that you've got? Do you think it's at least going to be fun?
Yeah, if I can make it stick.
That seems to be our catchphrase going into every game this season, doesn't it? It's like, oh man, there's a lot of bricks, but man, if I can do the thing. All right, let's pick something here because I always win rock paper scissors anyway, so it doesn't matter what I pick.
Damn it!
Triple rock. That's all we need. Well, you know we go in second. So I have a Chumley skill. So at the start of the duel, I flip mine over. Welcome to Chilling Out Back. So once per turn, I can change one face-up koala or kangaroo monster's battle position, and koala and kangaroo monsters can attack while in face-up defense position. If they do, they apply their defense for damage calculation.
Ah, nice. Normal summon a Kaiser Seahorse.
Okay.
And
That's a powerful statement for the opening. Alright, straw for turn. Stand by main. Now, I have a thing, right? So I can summon the mighty kangaroo. I can use the effective Outback to change it to defense. That's all well and good. He's got 1700 defense, so he can attack with that now. The problem is you have also 1700 attack, which does throw a thorn in my side a little bit. So I'm going to activate Book of Moon, targeting your Kaiser Seahorse. Ooh. Then I will set 1, set 2, set 3, go to battle, and then I will declare an attack from defense position, which apparently it does not like doing. 2 defense. Is there a way to declare an attack in defense position? I don't think there is. I think I might just have to inform you.
yeah, it's fine.
Then I'll pass on that. It's like, how does Dueling Book not accompany, not facilitate super heavy samurais? Come on.
Yeah. Okay, well, get out another Kaiser Seahorse.
Oh, he's back.
Can't be over your dude. So I'm going to activate Riryoku.
Ooh.
Take
okay.
half of this kangaroo's attack and give it to Kaiser Seahorse.
You take 750, putting up to 2450.
And then I die.
Well, I'm going to, unfortunately, rain on your parade a little bit. I activate Spike Shield with Chain. So I target a monster on the field, equip it to this card. It gains 500 attack, so I become 2000 attack. And if the equipped monster battles while in defense position, it gains defense equal to its attack during damage calculation. Which means I will gain 2000 defense.
Will you? Because I halved your attack.
Oh, that is a good shout, actually. I forgot that you halved mine as well. Okay, so I'll go down to 750. Then I'll gain 500 going up to 1250 attack. Then I'll gain
2950.
And what are you on? You're currently on 2450?
2450.
So you will die, lose 500 life points.
Do I die? You're in defense.
Because Des Kangaroo's effect.
There's an attack of a monster. Oh, yeah. Wait. That just destroys the attacking monster. Okay.
Man,
Still lose life points.
Yes, because you have attacked a monster that had more defense than your attack. Alright, then I will pass on... Oh, sorry, it's your turn even. I've just done so much.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fine.
Yeah, well, we summon, change it to defense using the effect, go to battle and attack with both.
GG.
Yep. Do you see what I mean though? Where I was like, oh, it'll be fun attacking for defense mode. And then I look at the end finished deck and I'm like, this doesn't look fun.
Yes. I'll go second.
Okay. Oh, chilling out back. I think we'll go stand by main. Set a pair and pass deep.
Okay. I'm going to set a back row.
Okay.
And end.
Okay. Draw, stand by main. Well, I will flip summon Des Koala, whose effect inflicts 400 damage to you for each card in your hand.
1600, Christ.
Yeah, this is what I mean as well. I was like, oh yeah, koalas attacking from defense, that'll be fun. Then I'm like, I'm playing a degenerate deck. I will normal summon Des Kangaroo. I'm going to activate Chillin' Out Back, which lets me change only just one of my cards. So I'll put Des Koala into defense. I will set a back row. We will move to battle phase. I will attempt to attack with...
You've got it.
Okay. What's the back row?
Is Waking the Dragon.
Ah, I see. I don't
and in my
think
hand
I'm running any
is
cards that break it.
a whole lot of bricks.
Oh, yeah. That's the Gate Guardian experience right there. Jesus. I mean, what do you do? What do you do in that situation, realistically? Do you want to play a game 3? I don't blame you if you don't. This is a...
No, I do want to play game 3,
because when the deck does its thing, it will be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's get it going.
Go second.
Okay. Well, stand by main. I will set... I suppose I will also flip over my skill. I will activate the spell card, Spiritual Forest. The first time each beast, beast warrior, or plant monster I control be destroyed by battle each turn. It is not. Then I will set 2 more back rows and pass them.
Well, I will set. Activate Cosmic Cyclone and...
Hit this one. That is a very good one to hit.
Ooh. And end.
Draw for turn. Stand by main. But how will you handle... Des Koala! Burning you for 800. Then I'll use my skill to change it to defense. We'll normal summon Kangaroo and hope you've got something. Wow.
Not unless you're destroying one of these back row.
I don't think my deck has
Waking
any...
the Dragon and Judgment of Anubis.
Again, I don't think my deck actually has any spell trap destruction. I literally have 0. I have no way to pop your spell traps. What's the logic behind Judgment of Anubis?
It's just one of the cards they use in the anime.
I mean, yeah, there's that. Again, I think you just have so many cards that just don't do anything because I just don't have... I don't have Breaker, I don't have anything. I don't have Cosmic Cyclone, I don't have Night Beam. I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to play Koalas and Kangaroos. But yeah, it's you didn't get to see my my Sea Koala.
Oh.
Look at how cute they are. The rest of the deck's pretty... I think you've seen every other card on my deck except maybe this. But yeah, that's the deck. Again, I went into this, and when I picked the skill, because I really like Super Heavy Samurai. I'm not a big fan of stuff like Blue Brawler and stuff, which just kind of stalls the game out. But the idea of summoning a load of guys in defense that do stuff and can attack from defense, I was like, that's really cool. I like that. In this, one of the 3 cards that work with it is a burn card. Spike Shield Chain seems a little bit nutty when you've got massive defense. It feels like it's a stally, burny, reflecty damage kind of deck, and I don't really gel with that very well. Like, don't get me wrong, playing koalas is fun. I like Sea Koala. Look at his little... Look how comfy they are. They've got like a little clam on his belly or something. Des Koala's just got like some ukuleles in his mouth. He's having a great time. Ukuleles, that's the wrong word. Oh, eucalyptus leaves.
Ukuleles.
Oh, wait. You can tell I'm tired, can't you?
Yeah, the koala famously eats
Ukuleles.
musical instruments.
Well, it could be Yuka and Laylee from, Pop Game, Ukulele. I could see Des Koala eating that. We don't know how big Des Koala is, It could be huge. Because don't forget, Des Koala and Des Kangaroo confused together into the Master of Oz. Actually, no, it's not those, is it? It's Giant Koala. Giant Koala? Big Koala? Big Koala.
One of them, isn't it?
So actually, Des Koala is probably a regular-sized koala. So yeah, I don't think that analogy works very well. But yeah, unfortunately we didn't get to see Gate Guardian, which is a shame, because I would really like to have seen Gate Guardian slap the board. But maybe in the future, we can revisit the Gate Guardian stuff, and they obviously have got a retrain in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently, which is funny. I don't know if that's going to be particularly good, but I don't know, maybe we'll visit that at some point, probably in the distant future. Because it'd be funny just to be like, let's just revisit shitty anime archetypes in the modern game and fuck around. That could be fun, I don't know.
Yeah, the idea was just... Oh, I can't view all these should. No, it was just any of my normal summonable monsters, Tribute Doll, and one of the 3 dudes.
Yeah, then immediately cheat out
Then
to
I
the
can
board.
Activate, cheat out the other 2, and special summon.
Yeah, which again would have been really, really cool. I mean, again, at the end of the day, I think it's just going to be summon a Gate Guardian that probably like falls over to a widespread ruin. But still, the act of getting it out would be really cool, right? And I think that's what Speed Duel feels like it is a lot of the time, because a lot of it is just nostalgia for the anime, right? And just being like, as a kid, you were like, oh, the Gate Guardian, that looks so cool. It's made of 3 different monsters. He guards the maze. He's got 3 different effects. He's incredible. And then you get the card as a kid, which for a start, it was a secret rare, so even having it as a kid was quite rare. But and you look at it, it's like, this is a 3750 monster that's next to impossible to summon that doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
But Speed gives us the chance to try and actually get this like super cool boss monster from the show and actually use it and have it do things, which is really, really cool. Again, they've tried to revisit that by bringing it out as a modern retrain, which also kind of does the same thing, but not really, because it made it a fusion monster as well, which I understand. But at the same time, Gate Guardian's always had this like air about it of being made up of 3 monsters and it being 3 individual pieces that's still one thing. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a maximum monster.
Yeah,
decades before its time.
That's it. Gate Guardian's the original maximum monster. Bring him to Rush. You could do it. A retrade of Gate Guardian and Rush. I would love that so much. But yeah, GG, buddy.
GG.